Hey, I'm Jose Aracena, and I want to ask you something. Among the ones watching this, imagine you have no code and the night is approaching. Imagine you don't have a bed to sleep every night. Imagine you don't even have a piece of bread to eat every day. It's already hard uh, only imagining those things. But unfortunately, for some, it's a reality. In Latam, there are more than 63 million people experiencing homelessness, and more than 190 million people who can't afford a meal every day, which leave us with more than 200 million people who are living in extreme poverty who need our help. We like to think that each government has the tools to end this, but these are only some examples to show us that the reality is another. Nonetheless, all these problems are too evident and have led a lot of people to try and help, creating hundreds of NGOs, donating to them, or even participating as a volunteer to help those in need. And even though more than one third of the population want to help, they get cut short because within the top 10 reasons leading to a lack of support, the first one is that they don't know how or where to do it. Wouldn't you like to help? Meet Kellun, the first ecosystem of beneficial opportunities in Latam. We provide an app and digital platforms that connect volunteers, donors, social initiatives, NGOs, and enterprises. We provide tools and resources to help these agents achieve one or more of the 17 SDGs proposed by the UN. How is this possible? If you are an individual, you can access our platforms for free and look for the initiatives you want to help with money, food, or even with your time. NGOs who need resources can contact us so we can share their initiatives with our community so they get the help they need. Plus, create strategic alliances with other NGOs, change makers, or enterprises so they can find other ways to help. For enterprises, we know you want to help. What we also know the time and effort it takes to do it. So we want to link you with other NGOs and create various campaigns so we can aid you to help them. To tell you a little bit about our platforms, you can go to donakellun.org. There, you will be able to see how every NGO will be spending your donation as you can read the detail of your help as you are donating. In other words, this is a tool that provides traceability. People can download our app today and join as a volunteer, help donating to fundraisers, and geolocate different collection points for food, clothing, clean points, and more. Why Kellun? Kellun is the only app that helps you crowdfund resources and money, get in-person and online volunteers, as well as technical training and strategic alliances based on the 17 SDGs. We do know that there are others trying to develop a similar solution, but we do not see them as competitors, but as possible allies for the ecosystem in the future. In the world, there are more than 10 million NGOs that try to help those who aren't as lucky as we are, with more than 43% of them being in Latam. But even though 41% of its population have donated money at least once, and one third of them have demonstrated the desire to help by donating food, money, or being as a volunteer, it's simply not enough. Now we get to the key behind this project, our business model. For volunteers, donors, and non formalized initiatives, our platforms are free. In the case of NGOs, they can also use them for free, but the full use and the benefits of our platforms will cost a monthly subscription fee between 40 and 70 US dollars that they can afford with the same donations they get for being a part of the ecosystem. Our B2B model consists of first, new donation channels, where we generate and conduct a campaign on different products, adding value to it by making part of the profits made by the campaign go to an NGO. Second, we got corporate volunteering, where we do and provide different options to our clients so they can choose an NGO and orientate a corporate volunteering towards it. Third, a company hallmark to certify its commitment to the environment and to society. This will certify its compromise of the enterprise with one or more SDGs by approving a list of good actions the company takes towards one. During 2020, we spoke to more than 50 initiatives, of which more than 10 were the first users of our platforms. Changemakers who did not have the support they needed, who helped us validate our platforms by being able to get resources and volunteers through them. And we started 2021 with an insurance company as a client for whom we did a marketing campaign with one of his products, and we managed to help different NGOs to achieve more than 700 schools materials for kids in social camps. More than 500 native trees will be looked after in a dry season, and more than 300 vulnerable women will receive emergency psychological support sessions. Our team started working in April of 2020, and with the challenge that the pandemic meant, and without knowing each other for a lot of time, but with the same goal in mind: we have to do something to help others. Tomás, Adrián, Maite, and me truly believe in Kellun as one of the next social tech in the market. And thanks to our commitment to this, we have been able to achieve strategic alliances, form our own mentor networks, and participate in entrepreneurship and innovation programs that have helped us, in only a year, have won more than 5 awards and work with 2 big companies in our country to achieve a better place to live. Our next steps are pretty clear. We are now working with 2 new and big clients, which have allowed us to start the development of a new platform to take Kellun to the next level. Changing our mindset will be crucial to meet our goals, and that is why we are looking for this space in Babson's MBA. So, with this in mind, there's really only one question left. Will you be part of the change?